If you feel anxious when someone pulls back in intimate or platonic connection, it is not because you love deeply. It's because you've confused love with being necessary. And the moment you stop being needed, you feel exposed. That's not intimacy. That's infrastructure. And when they withdraw, delay, avoid, or collapse, you suffer. Not because they left, because you handed them your center. Overfunctioning women become emotional infrastructure. We say, I just care deeply. I just want connection. I just want partnership. But underneath is this. If they show up, I'm steady. If they pull back, I spiral. If they approve, I glow. If they withdraw, I doubt myself. That's not devotion. That's nervous system dependency. We stabilize. We name what isn't named. We carry what isn't claimed. We translate what isn't spoken. We over-participate in someone else's silence, and we call it love. This is what it looks like when the pattern is running. You notice a shift in their energy, and your body tightens before anything is said. You see a message come in, shorter than usual, and you start rereading it, checking tone, looking for what changed. You feel the silence, and you move to feel it. You explain more, soften more, offer more. You ask once, but then follow up again, because the gap feels unbearable. You feel the urge to stabilize, and you act on it before you even realize you chose. That's not connection. That's monitoring. Here's the mechanism. If your nervous system learned that being needed equals safety, you will unconsciously overgive, pre-carry, fix silence, anticipate collapse, stay longer than aligned. Because if they need you, they won't leave. You think it's love. It's dependency. Not just on them, on the role you play in holding the connection together. You think it's intimacy. It's regulations through necessity. When we place our stability in their participation, their consistency, their emotional availability, we create conditional stability. And conditional stability guarantees suffering, not pain, suffering. Pain is human. Suffering is attachment to control. Let me ask you something uncomfortable. If you stop carrying the emotional weight for two adults, would the connection rise or collapse? And if it collapses, was it ever mutual? And this one is harder. Are you afraid of being left? Or are you afraid of no longer being needed? Sit with that. Inside the infinity method, this is phase 2, reclaiming inner source. When you stop asking, will they show up? And start asking, am I abandoning myself? This shift is not theoretical, it's behavioral. This is what it looks like in real time. I noticed silence, and I didn't rush to feel it. I felt the urge to explain, and I did not translate for them. I saw the gap in effort, and I didn't compensate for it. I asked once, and I didn't chase the answer. I felt the activation in my body, tightness, urgency, movement, and I stayed with it instead of stabilizing the dynamic. Because the interruption is simple. Don't rescue the moment. Don't carry what wasn't given to you. Don't turn discomfort into responsibility. The correction was simple, but not easy. Withdraw infrastructure, keep love, remove necessity, and something becomes visible. Not dramatically, structurally. The capacity of the connection reveals itself without you holding it together. And something else becomes clear. The abandonment was not external, it was internal. I was staying longer than alignment allowed. That was self-abandonment. Now, I don't want someone who hides. I don't want someone who lets me speak for both of us. I don't want someone who needs to be carried all the time. I want someone who carries themselves, who names what needs to be named, who participates, who chooses, who meets. That's clean power. That's phase 2. That's loving without losing yourself. You are not broken. You are adapted. And you no longer need to be necessary to be loved in any connection. You don't have to earn love to be safe. If this is landing, stay with me.